Servus and welcome. I'm Vera at Spilled Coffee Crafts and this is day 98 in my series Essence of Time, where I create for 10 minutes per day for 100 days, and by now I'm sure I get a finished journal out of this 100 days. Yeah, only 2 days more for crafting and then we have a flip through, and yeah, as already said, the last day will not be 10 minutes as we are doing a complete flip through, and let's see what I else can come up with. But for now, it is 10 minutes of crafting. So I set my timer and I already pulled out this from the project box, and if you remember this one, we already have a card in here exactly from this kind of masterboard that I did, inspired by Brenda from, oh gosh guys, from Plasterworks. Of course I know Brenda's channel. Yeah, and I just making another card from this masterboard. Quite similar to the one we have in one of the other signatures. So with a tab in the middle, and quite conveniently this background has graph paper, so yay. Yay. And okay, one more thing. And now we have a finished journaling card. And where will it go? I also pulled out this envelope, which is one of my avocado dyed ones. So maybe you've seen the video with the avocado dyed paper. And I also have digital scans on my coffee shop for this, not for the envelopes, but for papers, that is free to download for you. So you're welcome. And this is also one of the things, because for a different signature, also Brenda reminded me that I have at least one envelope in each of the signatures, right? But we don't have any in this signature, so this can't be. Okay, so I pulled out this envelope and I think it's matching quite nicely with the colors. I know this is more a little bit peachy than this pink, but I think it goes well with the skin color, with the hands, right? So I'm happy to use this here, and I just will mount it on this hinge, right? So let's have some glue on here. My 10 minutes are ticking. So some glue here and glue here. And I also had quite a problem with, not a problem, there is an issue with these envelopes, because of course they got wet and then they were glued, because they were this the ones with the gum that when you wet it, they will glue themselves with the, you know what I mean guys, right? You do. So and we have the card that's going in here with the tag. You see? Nice. Oh, I love it. And then this is not looking too exciting. Oh, I should have done this before. Yeah. So I'm also gluing, this is the last piece of this masterboard, which is the one with the stickers. I'm sure I talked about it before. So, and as this side is not as exciting as the other one, and also has this problem here where I had to rip open the envelope, I thought I might put this just here, right? So just for decoration. Let's do this. So then it is not as plain. And oh, come on. It's not as plain and decorated, and also it stiffens the end, because these are quite cheap envelopes. They were quite flimsy. So, and with the card glued on top as a decoration, because this is thin graph paper from my masterboard book, but it has, of course, at least one or more layers of stickers on it, so it's quite sturdy now, and I think it will help this envelope survive. So, okay, it seems I don't have much glue on here. Bad job with gluing. Let's see. And I could have made my life easy and glued this on while the envelope was out. No, I have to do it now. Oh gosh, I never learn. Guys, learn from my mistakes to make your own. Why do I always need to make things hard for me? But we got it on, right? So, okay. We have this. We have the card in here now. And yeah. And this is nice and all, but I also thought we might glue something on. This is, it was a sticker once, but now it's not. It was on a packaging from something that I ordered online. Some art from a Portuguese artist. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope so. And this sticker was on, and when I remember correctly, so it was to shut the envelope, and when I remember correctly, so this is one of her drawings, or yeah, and I think it says thank you for supporting my small business, or something in this line. Oh, and I think her graphic goes very well with this insert. And to have a little bit more drama, I also pulled out these And there's a second one with a different shape. Oh, come on. Where can we put this one? No. Oh, let's have it here. And that's 10 minutes. Oh, this is kind of exciting. It's a little bit like before Christmas. Do you get what I mean? So it's there's only one more day and then the big day and then it's over. And I really enjoyed this series. And may I take the opportunity to thank you that many of you followed me for all these 100 days. It's amazing. I can't believe it. And thank you so much. It really is. I came up with this only because it was my really sincere interest to see what can I do with 10 minutes of crafting time per day. So, and I wanted you to come along with me, and I wanted to take you along with me and show how much time some things really take. And it was an awesome series. I know there were boring bits and there were exciting bits, and there was me forgetting to put on the timer, and now I'm again rambling, but yeah, it was awesome. And with only one more day of crafting to go, yeah, I will be sad that it is over, and of course also a little bit glad and happy, because yeah, it's a commitment. 100 days is a commitment. And Sonia is still on board. Brenda never committed to 100 days, and both of them have also their series on their YouTube channels. I link them below. I know I talk all the time about Sonia and Brenda, but they are really dear friends. So, because, yeah, I think it's time for me to stop. The timer is not even ticking over the time. So I see you for crafting tomorrow, guys. Bye.